Like, I was always hearing that and I was trying really hard, but I definitely did reach a breaking point.
Alright, online relationships. We heard about them before, we've seen them before. In this day of age in social media, it's become very common for couples to post each other onto the internet, and it's very understandable why. When you're in a relationship, your partner takes a big part of your life, and they're bound to pop up here and there when you're posting online. Especially when it comes to influencers. Nowadays, there's so much pressure to broadcast your personal life online. Parasocial relationships are at an all-time high, the romance genre has been popping off, and an audience is fiending for dating content like it's a hit on the Geek Bar. So you think, why not make relationship content? It gives good entertainment, there's monetary benefit, and you can show off the love you have for each other. But time and time again, we see the problems that happen when you make a relationship too public. First off, the entire dynamic changes when your relationship becomes your content. It's no longer just two intimate people. Now there's an audience watching, like the chair at the corner of the room. And the content feeds into the parasocial connection between you and the viewer, and a bunch of people end up knowing a little more than they should. Like some random guy on the internet already knows all the details about your dating history. That's gotta be unsettling. Secondly, when you're dating someone, there's gonna be some hiccups here and there. There will always be obstacles that you'll face, but you'll come out stronger when you and your partner fight those battles together. In the case of a public relationship though, you cultivate a fan base that's over-invested, and they start feeling entitled to have an opinion on your love life. There's no telling on what happens when the cameras are off, but a small clip can get taken out of context and make a problem way bigger than it should be. There can be a clip with a guy not smiling, and the comments are gonna say something like, "Notice how he's not smiling and enjoying the presence of his girl? He's obviously a bad partner." We got a bunch of unlicensed psychologists in the comment section. And lastly, breakups happen. If you're old enough or experienced it, you get what I mean. Sometimes things just don't work out. And it hurts. Heartbreak's like the top 2 pains to ever exist. Second to probably like checking my bank account. But it's a sad reality that we live in, and we just gotta thug it out and move on. But again, when it comes to an online public relationship, you're breaking up with the person and the fan base. And I imagine it's 10 times harder getting over a breakup when there's permanent history of your past online, while thousands of people in your chat are spamming pictures of you and your ex. And a person who suffers this curse more than anyone else right now is Jason the Ween. Jason the Ween is an in-real-life streamer who documents his life, including the girls he's with and the entanglements he gets into. His most recent saga was with a girl named Sakura, who's the younger sister of a Twitch streamer Kaide. Their fling started during June of 2025 when Jason needed a date for streamer prom.
I talked to your sister about this question I'm about to ask you, and I crafted this masterpiece.
I asked your sis for approval. I just wanna take you out for some noodles.
I was wondering if you'd be down to come with me.
How bad do you need a date?
Shit, very bad. Like bad, like extremely bad, like.
And you can really see the relationship unfold like one of those love dramas. They start off calling on the phone to actually meeting up and doing cute little TikToks. And it was massive. Jason hit 120,000 peak viewers and people were invested. Even Kyrie Irving was watching the stream. But things took a turn during the night of streamer prom. Jason and Sakura had each other's initials on their fingernails.
This is the first time I've ever had anyone's initial on my nail.
But Sakura said that J wasn't actually for Jason.
Guys, the J's for John.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah.
She said J is for John?
What?
She said J is for John?
I never said that.
Huh?
Look at me in the eye. Did she say that? She said J is for John? She said J is for Jason. Don't lie to me, bro.
That ended in a very sad night where you can see Jason sitting at the corner all depressed. Jakura was very short-lived. It wasn't anything too serious, even though it seemed a bit real since Jason may have gotten a little attached. But regardless, the content was doing very well, so they decided to run it back with more streams. And everything was going all fine and dandy. The relationship grew on the streams and obviously off camera as well, really building up a parasocial audience. And this is like a double-edged sword, because the more attached your viewers are, the more judgment your relationship is going to receive. And that plays perfectly onto what happens next, when messages of Sakura's ex got leaked during her stream. And with the internet being the internet, the relationship was getting cooked. People were saying that Sakura cheated, that she was using Jason for clout, and short clips were taken out to form a narrative on the scandal.
Please don't send any more clips of Sakura in my com anymore. I'm just gonna skip, and my mods are gonna remove. She's gonna do her own thing. I'm gonna do my own thing.
And soon enough, Sakura makes a response on the situation.
This is something I didn't want to talk about, but I will. People saying like leaked messages with my ex. There was no like malicious intent behind that. That has nothing to do with why Jason and I aren't talking anymore. It was literally just like asking if I wanted things to be dropped off.
She breaks down as she speaks about the comments that paint her as a villain.
And I know like everyone is so supportive and everyone always tells me like push through, it's okay, like just ignore it. Like I was always hearing that and I was trying really hard, but I definitely did reach a breaking point. Jason and I did start out, it's just content. It's pretty obvious that there was something going on behind the scenes with the two of us, but I just have like way too hard of a time dealing with other people's opinions.
Yeah, doing it for content is pretty much setting up for failure. It's not healthy to build your relationship with people watching. You're constantly gonna get opinions thrown at you, judging you. Imagine being in a relationship and you got 20,000 viewers watching. In the back of your mind, you're gonna think, oh, how's chat gonna feel about this? I gotta entertain the chat. It'll never be a serious relationship if a camera is shoved at them 24/7. The best way to make it work out is to turn it from being public to private as soon as possible. Things only gotten worse after Sakura's stream, as people were reacting to it and not buying it, and more shade from other creators were being thrown at her. It got so bad to the point where Jason himself had to step in and clarify the situation.
I want to address the fake narrative about obviously the screenshot that started all this in the first place, bro. The leaked messages leaked. Sakura had already shown me these messages before, long before she had leaked it to the public, bro. She had already told me these things off camera. All right. Immediately, as soon as the ex texted her, she immediately showed me, and then she immediately declined dropping off the picture. She immediately declined that, right? Some people thrive off negativity and drama, and I realized that, bro.
That's what I've been saying. If you put your relationship out online, the negativity from the internet is gonna bleed into it.
Okay, there was no cheating going on, none of that shit. But the internet, they see one thing and they run with it, bro.
Jason did a very safe move here. Nobody knows the truth except themselves, and it's better kept that way. And even if it is the truth that someone cheated, I can very much understand why Jason wants to deny that. There's no benefit in making that information public. All it's gonna do is send more hate towards one person, having people pick sides on who's right or wrong. For a guy who makes his situationships his content, he knows it's best to say that y'all are on good terms and move on from it. Keep it civil. Overall, turning a relationship into content is not a good idea. It's kind of like bringing your Lambo to the hood and getting robbed. Like, it's not your fault that your car got jacked, but why would you bring your Lambo to the hood? At the same time, there shouldn't be people on the internet bashing your relationship, but this is a consequence when you put out intimate stuff like this online. You gotta keep what you value in a safe space, and that is not the internet. The internet has Bonnie Blue. It is not safe here. It's best to go by what this amazing person commented on my last video, saying, keep a relationship private, not secret. Cause there is a balance. Yes, you can and should post your significant other. It's very wholesome and has a sweet intention. But oversharing is gonna have it exposed to being criticized, judged, ruining the beautiful thing you had going on. I hope people take this as a lesson and learn that some things are better kept private. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this situation, like and subscribe. And to end this video, take a break off being parasocial, touch some grass, and enjoy a trip with your friends or something. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. New vlog coming out soon. See ya.